said the other day she had left the house for me, the U.S. President, why I go on. Please be with you. I pray right now.
Man raised a hell of. He said something about people in the ambulance or something. Told him he had to move on.
And that is not right. That is not right. Okay.
There's an ambulance and fire truck come pick somebody up in this the Kingsport Public Library. This man right here said he was standing over here at the tables. They told him he couldn't be standing over there. He told him it was public property and he could stand there and he could run his mouth all he wanted to, which rightly he could as long as he wasn't interfering with them having access to a person they were picking up with the ambulance.
Which I praise that right there and there, and I'm all the way from Washington County, Tennessee, right here where they need help in Johnson City, Limestone, and all over the world, and I'm going to get in office of the presidential seat thanks to that man, and if everybody else will listen, this man is doing good to them, and I want one.
I think he might have, I don't know what he's mad about, but I guess he's homeless and angry.
I think about praying, so
Yes, ma'am.
just keep praying. I don't know if you guys need anything to keep you warm tonight.
So I don't know why he's angry. He said that all I know is the ambulance came over here, picked somebody up at the Kingsport Public Library. There was a fire truck. I came over here and he was raising cane walking this way. Said they told him he couldn't stay over there. He couldn't be standing over there in front of the public library. And he was sitting at the tables, I think, so I don't know what all transpired.
Right up here, cold, and they're all over the world like that, sir.
So what was the biggest issue? I was back there. I'm talking about when they told you what did they do to you? You had to move on or something?
They told me I had to move. Said I was a nuisance. I was doing this on a daily basis, and I said, yep.
Doing what on a daily
said,
basis?
Move on. He said, move on, or I'm gonna arrest you.
So what?
Here, so you said you need a couple girls that have some.
What was he gonna arrest you for? What was the charge supposed to be? I mean, if you're just standing over there,
I'm banned from
as long as you ain't harassing nobody, you know, it's a public.
I'm not harassing nobody.
That's what I'm saying. It's a public table.
I got it, man. Right here. God bless.
This lady's giving out blankets and stuff, helping people.
Here's a warmer.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Warmer one.
She pulled up right here in her car.
I volunteer at the animal shelter. These ones we haven't used.
I'm in my car. As you can see, she's in her car giving out blankets and stuff, helping people.
Plenty of dogs around here that get cold at night too.
Yeah, well, give them. I'll put them over here.
God bless you, man.
That's nice. Somebody.
Look here, young man. Film this right here. This right here was given to me. I want you to film with. Right here. This right here was given to me by a young man and lady, and look here, they had professed me. Look right here. All the rest and stuff.
That's a nice one.
They wrote the name
That's
on
a nice one. It is.
That's like an Army issue back, issued, yeah. I've had one like that. They're good. You can't get them in local stores.
I know it. And it was given to me, this jam right here was given to me right down there at the farmer's market.
Oh, yeah.
And I have a card and a Bible that somebody got.
Well, at least you're on the right side. You're with the Lord. So that's
Boy, it's nippy, ain't it? I walked out of my house. I didn't realize how cold it was. I'd been inside all day.
I know I put the blankets over there by the gazebo, but they shut the gazebo up.
They did.
So that's where I was going to leave.
Well,
that's illegal.
Well, they're going to sell it, they said, or rent it or something.
Well, they're renting it out now to like special events, like weddings and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they're saying something about they were staying in there at night or something, having problems with them.
They were, and that's where I was going to put I dropped 3 or 4 over there by the gazebo, but I don't want them to get wet.
Yeah.
And if you can't, and if they've been arrested, actually doing that, getting them out.
I'm not sure what was happening. I was around there drinking coffee, and I came right here. I was going to park my car and do a YouTube video. There was an ambulance and fire truck getting ready to leave over here. He said they told him he got me standing over there at the table or something. I told him he wasn't harassing nobody, bothering nobody. It's public property. So but I'm not getting mocked. I'm not sure exactly what happened. He just said he was standing there not bothering nobody.
I'm glad you're here because that young lady that smokes is way along on the pregnancy, and I was giving her. But first, she come out and said they're taking Pat, and his name is Jerry Maynard, to the hospital. And they've done that here, I don't know how many times.
Was that an heart attack or something? The guy was in there?
He gets chest pains and he fell right over there.
Is he a homeless man?
I'm not sure.
Right
I seen him taking him out in the...
He's suing because these bricks, these little bricks right here, made him trip
Sticking out.
when it wasn't lit up enough.
Right.
And I plan on, look here, we can take a company called Harmony, build the biggest skyscraper in the world, which is currently in China. I want to do it right here in this blessed town of Kingsport, Tennessee, because I am running for president of the United States of America.
Yeah.
With help from Joe Biden, Donald Trump, I'm going to find their funds that they've been hiding from Americans and the other
Are you
world
registered to
leaders.
vote?
No, ma'am, I'm not, and I've never voted a day in my life.
Well, but that's the problem.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't, because I'm going to do that as soon as I get a change. My car was burnt. My Honda was burnt on the Jackson Bridge stop sign road. Yep.
Well, have one of your friends take it and get registered.
My GMC Denali was seized because I run out of gas trying to get to an event to see Cletus and Dale Earnhardt, and hard telling who I was there, at the Bristol Motor Racetrack, where I plan on in the future taking it 3 laps up. And I don't mean around there. I'm talking about where it actually...
Animal shelter?
It went underwater and they lost everything.
Yes, ma'am.
And we have some of their dogs. And they were gonna, we had so many blankets, they were just gonna throw them away. And I said, well, let me take the best of them and put them in my car and take them to Kingsport, because I know there's a lot of people are gonna be cold this week. So
Exactly.
I figured I'd drop a few
Yeah,
off.
I've been out in the house all day. I was going to go to Irwin. I've been doing YouTube videos on all the towns that got, destroyed by Irwin. I just come back from Hot Springs. I live in Kingsport.
I do too.
And I didn't realize it was that cold. I came outside. I was like,
I know,
man.
but I was going to bring his blankets tomorrow, but I said, something is said,
Let's
the
get that-
Lord said, bring them tonight.
And it said, when I looked at it, the Weather Channel on the internet, it said 38 tonight.
Yes. So I hope
Yeah.
somebody can use these. So I'm going to head home, but I just wanted to say God bless you. And
You just do this for yourself to help people?
I do. Instead of throwing the blankets away, I know
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
could use them.
If you either all got any connections, I could use
Thank you, sir.
Hey, thank you.
That's better than these right here, because I want you to look at my leg. Look at my leg, man.
Oh, boy, it's
It's
slow.
fused together
Oh, man.
where it don't bend. And I do this on a daily basis, and I have been doing it since my friend Dale Earnhardt died. I kicked it in high gear from Washington County, lost my GMC Denali truck up there underneath the Tennessee sign. It was sitting right across of it. Cost too much money to get it out, because I was walking all the way to Bristol from the Tennessee sign. And boom. Well, on my Honda motorcycle made my leg go around 3 times.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I played Russian roulette. Now get this. I got a 316 tattoo on my arm, an angel right here, and
Good.
I got a tattoo here. And get this, the motorcycle made it go around 3 times. I got such swelling right here on my foot that it's just completely
Well, that's
awful.
probably
But
a
I
better shoe for
still,
you to wear than a boot, because a boot might.
I wear compression stockings. I have poor circulation, and I have 2 blood clotting disorders, and that really helps me wearing the compression stockings.
Well,
I take Coumadin.
Do you hang around here a lot? Because
I ain't been in the hospital.
He's got
and
poor
I don't know how
circulation. You
long
see where he
I
had
ain't going because
a
of
motorcycle wreck. Look at his leg.
these. Yeah. That
Really
was
bad.
fused together in May of 2007.
He had a bad motorcycle wreck.
Look at that.
Fused together in May of 2007, and I'm
At least you
still
didn't lose your
kicking it.
leg. At least you got.
I know it.
Kicking it, yeah. It hurts so bad sometimes, but
Especially the weather. When
I
the
thought
weather
about
gets
getting me
cold.
one because I had one before I moved out here from Atlanta. I had a Honda V45 Magna. I said, no, the way these people drive nowadays, I'm just not.
I know. I don't want you
You
to
know,
ever be on a motorcycle.
and I'm on
now.
blood thinners, 2 blood clotting disorders.
No,
If I
look
wreck,
here.
I'm in trouble.
but here, young man, Harley Davidson's been informed that I'd like to get a 10-wheel Harley Davidson line built. That's front-wheel drive. You can order it that way with 10 wheels, or you can get it with 10 wheels all-wheel drive for snowy situations when your lady or your kids get stuck in the driveway of your house or your farm. You can
Right.
actually put paddle tires on them, on your Harley Davidson,
Oh wow.
and actually pull when the tractor and stuff will not work on farmland. The farmer and the kids, and the American farmer especially,
Right.
had military inventions where I, with connections like Timothy Wales on
He's
the
got a lot of
YouTube
knowledge,
channel.
doesn't he?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got a lot of stuff.
And NASCAR would love the idea of going up, and I would have the U.S. presidential seat wrapped up in a bow tie just like a Chevrolet car or a truck or any vehicle known to man, woman, child that we can dream up together to better the world's water and everything that breathes the precious air that we have to have. That rolled off our for a reason.
Yes.
So you have the, you said you have the Maine Society?
No, I'm with the Sullivan County Animal Shelter.
Oh, yeah, that's who you're with in Bluntville?
I volunteer.
Okay.
Yes.
God bless
I'm
you.
a volunteer there.
I'm sure a lot of people appreciate what she does. She comes out here and she gives people blankets that's homeless or people in need. And tonight's supposed to be 38 right here in Kingsport.
So just find somewhere warm tonight.
And God bless the American smokers.
Have a good night.
Okay.
And God bless you, ma'am.
God bless you
You
guys
tell
too.
everybody
Thank you.
hi.
Stay warm.
All over the world.
All right.
Now get
Have a
your
good night.
YouTube channel
Good evening.
and enjoy.
What's your YouTube channel name?
If you type in Big O Kingsport, you'll pull me up.
Big old
Big O like B-I-G-O, Kingsport, but it's Big O Reviews and Vlogs with Z's.
Okay.
But I tell anybody just type in Big O Kingsport, you pull me up.
Look here, I'm a young lady.
It's on back of my car.
I saw you I pulled over there earlier and I saw your.
Well, I seen the ambulance in the fire truck because I was sitting back there drinking coffee. I saw you go to the gazebo.
To look, and I saw the gate was closed. I thought, what am I going to do now? So I drove around to try to see. Sometimes the folks will sit over there by a gas station.
Yeah.
I couldn't find anybody tonight, so I came back around, and I thought, if somebody's out, I'm going to help. So God bless you. Stay warm tonight.
Thanks. Thank you for everything you do.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, honey.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
She gave him. God almighty.
What you said. Now right here, if you could help me hook up a YouTube channel, which they stole my phone.
That is?
They stole my pull behind speaker and my boots that I got from Walmart, and I'm gonna call it Wally World in the future and have me a business of my very own.
Right.
If you could help me when we get done, I'd surely appreciate it.
Let me switch over. Hold on one second. What was going on with when I was behind the Kingsport Library, I was just sipping on coffee. But when I pulled over here, I saw ambulance and a fire truck and a lot of noise. And this young man was over here, and he said they were telling him he could not be over there in front of the Kingsport Public Library. And he said he had all the right to be there and he had all the right to run his mouth.
Right.
So that's what transpired. You know, I wasn't in the middle of it. I wasn't in the thick of it. But I'm just letting the man talk. It's his story. And I'm just standing here observing things.
Long enough to show you this. All my worldly possessions right here is in this one bag, and what that young lady just gave to me, the farmer's market has been good to me right down there above Food City.
Down around Clinksfield Street.
Yes, sir. And Burger King has let me back in the door again because they know my situation more now. And a lot of people didn't know me when I first rolled in here.
So how long have you been in Kingsport?
Well, quite a while now. It's been
been a
blessing to be here. And get this, I absolutely love your YouTube channel because you take time and
to talk to people
too, to talk to people in need. And you know that flood.
And it's nice to see people like that lady going around here giving out blankets.
Yes, sir.
Because, you know, I've given out money, canned goods, groceries. You know, I try to help people when they can.
They don't understand. I'm kind of like the Green Mile deal, the movie. Bro. I have to have cigarettes every now and then, and it's been a blessing. I got $5 give to me from a guy driving a Palomino car, I think what it was. Anyway, he gave me $5. I was in such a hurry to get to the church up there where I bless people too with cigarettes. A young lady gave me $7 to go get her a drink, and I brought her an armored drink back, and she just went up the hill to sleep. Which, you know, we ain't gonna give that location right now because
I've talked to a couple homeless people. A lot of them you can't even have a conversation with because you know they're on drugs and they'll be talking normal, and then all of a sudden they start talking completely out of their head.
To be on drugs? No, I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. Most of the homeless people I ain't been able to talk to in Kingsport because I'm like, would you like to be on YouTube? Would you like to tell your story? And then they're talking normal, and then they start talking completely out of their head, and I'm just like, well, I'm gone.
And a lot of people knows that. I plan on putting cocaine in the Coca-Cola because it actually has to be done. It was done when it first came out. The funds would actually help the whole wide world when I say I'm going to do it. And 10 EC.
How long have you been in Kingsport?
About 6 months.
About 6 months. Where are you originally from?
Washington County, Tennessee, 326 Roy Green Road. I've been trying to get.
Where did you live up around Washington County? Jonesboro?
I've been trying to get my
Johnson
food
City
stamps.
Were you from Johnson City?
Washington County, Tennessee. I come through Johnson City, stayed there a while, tried to help people there, and I did. Yep, and I'm banned from the Pinnacle, the entire Pinnacle, because I was stayed there too long, and they run me out of that town. So I
In
go
Bristol?
from town to town.
You talking about the Pinnacle in Bristol?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Where they actually pepper sprayed me, thought I was on drugs, just like they did in Washington County. I have a police record a mile long.
Yeah,
and
I believe you.
I'll tell you, I ain't got a grudge against none of them except for the ones that raped that 69-year-old woman, and it was 2 male cops, and I met her at the Johnson City Hospital, where I'm completely banned unless it's an emergency. I've been banned right over there
Okay.
at that hospital.
Okay, one thing I know is that the lady was getting out blankets, like I said,
God bless her.
and it's been relatively warm. You know, we've been cold in the nights the last 2 weeks, but in the daytime it's been like mid 70s, around upper 70s, around 80. And tonight's supposed to be 38, and so the lady, she got out and she did give him a blanket.
Yep.
And he's got like a nice sleeping bag here that looks like an army sleeping bag. This
And
green.
if you'll film it right here, you'll see who has signed it.
Who signed it?
We'll turn around and look.
Shane Price.
Yep.
It says Shane
He-
Price. Who's
Yep.
Shane Price?
Several people have signed it, so I really don't know. The young man that gave it to me was
Says
sitting
Shane
right
Price.
over at that table. Sitting right over at that table.
The lady that gave it to you was sitting at the
And
table.
check his hat. This
So she was
hat
right over here in front.
I bought this hat right down there at the farmer's market.
So where did the lady?
No, right here.
So how long have you had the sleeping bag? Just today?
No, I've had it. Well, Lance Harper borrowed it, slept on it some until I retrieved it last night.
Yeah.
Right up the street
So-
here, pretty good
So
way.
it's going to be cold.
Yep. Right here's my God bless you all.
Cheers.
Jail shoe.
God bless
that
jail
I
shoes.
walked from Bristol and Washington County jail shoes, and look right here.
Got your
Lo
hat.
and behold, I found this hat nuzzled in a bush right up there, and I wrote Dale Earnhardt on it right there, and right over here, bam, look at the inside of it right there. Go real slow with it. That is my writing. Yes, sir, and check this out. This right here, I'm especially proud of. This right here, I got out of the trash.
The backpack.
Yep,
You got
I
it out
got
of the trash.
this backpack out of the dumpster way back yonder, and I mean way back yonder. This Santa Claus with the head down off of it, but it still looks pretty good.
Turn them back around this way, son. Okay, the head's missing.
Yeah.
I see the toboggan.
Yeah, and then right there's a tie I would love to get right up here where they give me a hamburger right up here. Right.
So
way,
where'd they give you a hamburger? Down here?
Right up there, we can walk that way or whatever. If you go on that side of the street, it's being down. We paid pool last night.
Where'd y'all play down there at the, what's the name of that place? It ain't Shooters. It's
They are a professional organization from head to toe. We went to the last one. There's 2 right down through here.
yeah.
We went to the last one last night, and we were supposed to play tonight. Get this.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
And this is for the future too. I won $133 million off of him last night himself.
133 million?
Yeah.
Off of who?
That guy right there leaving in the ambulance.
The guy that left in the ambulance. He said the guy that just left in the ambulance who picked this guy up,
man.
which the ambulance was here. He said that he just won 133 million off of him last night.
Which I did
So you must
not.
you
We're
must shoot.
talking about when we get in the future
Yeah.
presidential seat. That man right there will be alive and well.
Well,
By the way, and I will hand him the 133 back, which he's going to personally
Million?
hand to that woman right up there that runs that bar.
all right. Well, hey, I've got to go. I appreciate it. If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'll see you in your future.
All right. Do you got
Guaranteed.
Do you got any advice for any other homeless people? How do you survive? How do you survive on the streets?
Well, you just have to hang on till the right presidential man gets in the seat.
That'll make a difference.
Donald Trump, if he goes before me, which he probably will, I'll tell him some of my inventions and Joe Biden and all of them are hiding money, and I plan on getting it back with precision. What falls out of the sky, asteroids and stuff, we're going to dig up with military and army might.
Yeah.
Every branch known to man, woman, and child. We'll do it as fast as we can for alleviating the hunger and the cold ability. And new inventions will be blessed. When I say I want a spear made, Timothy Wells, thank you. Now get this. O'Neill Williams, thank you. I thank you. And get this. Jim Shockey has one heck of an organization and a trophy room, and I want mine to say Brian Keith Dykes with a cross and a spear.
So that's your name, Brian Keith
Brian
Dykes?
Keith Dykes.
How old are you, Brian?
68. Model.
68.
My granny was a 1918 model. My papaw himself helped make the 11E highway for 6 cents an hour. It's rode on a big white sock in this bag right here. And lo and behold, check it out. I'll dig it out right now, and you can see right here, I was totally compared, because it has exactly what I want to say.
Yeah. Well, hey, I hate to cut this interview short. If you ever want to see me on YouTube, just type in Big Old Kingsport.
Well,
I've got to go meet somebody.
could you help me fix my YouTube channel tomorrow?
I can. Where will you be?
I'll be right here.
Okay.
You tell me a Pacific
Just
time.
how about on maybe 4 p.m. I'll meet you at the Kingsport Public Library right over here at the tables.
If I ain't right there, then check this out. I'll be right up there at the second church. Like, see the steeple, 1 and 2? I'm right there at that second one, or I'll be in one of these restaurants.
All right, well, I appreciate it, and have a wonderful night. Thanks for watching my channel, everybody. And what's your name, Jerry, now?
No, Brian.
Brian. His
Brian Keith Dykes.
name? Brian Keith Dykes.
Yep, and
And,
thanks Richard Petty and the whole NASCAR team. By the way, thanks Perkins. I plan on having bigger trucks to just blow the competition away. There's one particular truck I like to watch, Grave Digger, Dennis Anderson, Freak on a Leash, to name a few.
Heck yeah. Well, hey, I've got to go, my friend. Have a wonderful night.
God bless you.
God
sir.
bless you too. Stay warm.
Thank you.
Stay warm.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to get in my car and mosey along.